Gayato tube? Okay, thank you. Now I'm visible. I did not learn how to become invisible while I was away. Hello everyone, hello. I'm not sure if there's anyone watching right now actually, but today it's one of my favorite days of the year. Also I've been away for a while. Hello everyone, hello, hello. Hello, 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 lucky star of morning, hello. Hi Ramona, hello. Hello, hello. I'm happy to have you here. Yes, I've been away for a while. I've been having like a lot of really bad health issues, so I just haven't been able to stream. But today is one of my favorite days of the year, and it was so hot today, and we were having construction at the house, but I told myself we are going to do it regardless. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make the Hydrangea Day stream happen. So today we're gonna be starting off by looking at website submissions. We got a few. I also managed to finish mine last minute. I just finished it up. My laptop was overheating a lot. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited to talk about it on stream, and I'm excited to play Fever 2 on stream. Ideally, I'm gonna get through the whole story mode today, unless someone decides not to cooperate. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let me switch over to the stream layout. Hello everyone. Okay, actually, let me do... I might have a better one. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, I really don't remember where any of my stuff is. That's really cool. Hold on. Oh, that's not the right thing. There it is. Oh, there's two of me here. Let me get rid of my homunculus. Okay. So, what we are going to do... This is a bit scuffed, because I was gonna, like, make a PowerPoint and stuff, but then, like, you know, most people were submitting, like, last minute. So, we're gonna do it kind of scuffed. I hope everyone's okay with that. Yippee. First submission we have today is from Ramona. It was the first one I got in my email. Or I might have gotten Noki's first, I don't remember. Hold on. I have to open it. I can't read the chat. Oh, hello. We got bug hunting from Ramona. This is very cute. I really like this one. Oh shoot, am I logged in here? I'll open the website too, so everyone can, so I can read out the artist comment. Throwback Thursday. Yeah, it's Strange Klug and Sig's birthday, so I have to celebrate. So today, this is Ramona's art. I'm gonna add some text on the screen to show whose art is showing. Help. I can't do this. This is very scuffed. You might have been. Yeah, I think you were. I did not get that many submissions this year. Probably because I was using social media like way more last year. I am not using social media that much this year. I've been very busy and having health issues. Anyway, Ramona had a very cute submission. They wrote a little comedic drawing of Sig and Strange Klug in the Ney Woods looking for bugs as a sort of sibling bonding activity. Book that Strange Klug is holding says Bugopedia on the cover. They have it because they know a lot less about bugs compared to Sig. Despite the fact I don't draw backgrounds all that often, I think the background turned out pretty good. Yeah, so I like this background too. I think you did a really good job. And I'm always happy to see art of them. Stay strong. I am trying to be strong. I lurk sometimes on Blue Sky and Tumblr, but for the most part I've been trying to stay off for a variety of reasons. Just YouTube and Twitch for now. But yeah, I like how the background turned out here. I think this is so cute with the little, you can't see my cursor, but the butterfly on Strange Klug's face makes me really happy. I think it's so cute. Yeah, it's so kawaii. I mean, I don't like... I like lurk on my friends, cause like, I just check my following feed. So I don't know. I don't use the Discover tab or algorithms or stuff like that. I don't know. I have better things to do than that. But yeah, thank you, Ramona. I'm very happy to have gotten your submission. And let's see, the next one is from Noki, I think. So let me pull that up and fix the text while I do that. Backgrounds are not the strong suit for the background turned out good. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Puyo backgrounds, the style is somewhat easy to replicate. And it's good practice because they're so simplified and they kind of don't worry too much about like perspective compared to other things. So I don't know. I think it's cool. And they're very whimsical. Okay, let me pull up Noki's. Sorry, this is very scuffed, my stream today. Hope everyone can forgive me. I don't know anything. Back to the art. Yes, true. This is from Popstar Glitch. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this one's from Noki or Popstar Glitch. And I really like this one. Let me see what she said or they said. Okay, they didn't have a artist comment, but they did write that the dynamic here is like fear of what Sig could become, which I think is really interesting. I'm obviously biased towards interpreting Strange Klug or the Crimson Spirit in a much more like what is the word? Like in good faith, like in a positive light. But I also like want to be realistic about the fact that Sig does have like these specific fears about losing himself or losing like what makes him him. And I think that's like been more pronounced ever since Puzzle Pop, and that's something that I've really liked seeing focused on more in his character. And I think this art is really cool. I think the brick background is really cool because it feels like he's up against a wall really, and like it's like he can't escape that kind of feeling. I like it, and I think his expression is good too. One day I'll think about Puyo Puyo again, best of times, worst of times. Yeah, I'm at a similar spot with the franchise myself, but like, I mean, I'm not like spending all my time in it lately. Like like I've said, I have been off social media for a while now. I think maybe 2-3 weeks now, which is probably the longest I've ever gone. But yeah, let me think of what else I want to say about this piece. I like the brick background. I like the expression on the Crimson Spirit. I just always like, I don't know, I like it when people give it a big goofy grin. I mean, I know it's supposed to be sinister here, but yeah. Streams are like my safe haven to think about Puyo without things happening to me. Well, I'm glad. I'm gonna be playing Fever 2 for however long my internet puts up with it. I also was not streaming because my internet was acting up for like 2 weeks straight, so I was like, I don't want to stream. And so I was like, I think this is a good opportunity for me to come back because it's such a special day to me. You know, I still lurk Twitter to look at fan art for this day specifically. And I hope more people submit. I'm a little sad. I'm glad I pushed the stream a bit later in the day because I was having construction work done at the house and it was very loud. Like, I didn't want to be talking. And in the background, everyone hears dug, 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 because they're hammering shit in the backyard. But anyway, yeah, anyway, thank you, Noki, for submitting. Sorry I am, like, so scatterbrained, but I really like this one. I think you did a very good job with this. I'm looking forward to more submissions, like, next year, if you're interested. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get the next one. Okay, the next one is Nenny's. This one's a cool full illustration. Oops. My text, please. Can I Nenny line. Cancel. Okay. Doot. Gotta adjust the image again. So this is Nenny's. It's really cool. It's, she called it Mirror Lake. I'll probably zoom in a little bit because there's a lot more detail in this piece. I really like this. I like that it, like, incorporates all the elements of what is going on right now in the Primp storyline, with Amity and Klug and Sig and his alter and Strange Klug. Like, it's so fun for me, like, as a lore head. I really like this. I'm gonna zoom in on a couple parts of the piece, because I like the amount of detail here. I think the hatching is really cool. Yeah. And I like that Amity and Klug are included here, because they're very instrumental to the whole storyline. And I like the the reflection. I mean, obviously it's gonna be distorted because he's in the water, but I like that the reflection of Sig's altar is like distorted there. It looks cool. And how Strange Klug is not reflected in the water. One, because okay, I'm like going on a mildly like random tangent here. I always think about how Strange Klug is like very vampire coded almost. There is this one detail in Fever 2 that I'm always obsessed with, where every character like has their birthday, right? And in Japanese, there's a when you write birthday, it's like there's a character for life that you put in there, and it's like birthday, whatever. Strange Klugs does not have that written there, and it communicates to me all the time when I think about it as a character that it's like stuck in this very strange, bizarre, like in between state of being alive and dead. And I like that. I like that Nenny has chosen not to draw its reflection in the water. So I think it's very cool. Yeah, the hydrangeas are also really nice. I like all the little details in this piece. But yeah, I have some other stuff to share about the website too once we're done looking at the art, because I'm doing my submissions are the next one. They're the last ones. But let's see, after that, then I'll talk a little bit about the website, because I want to add a couple things to it. I'm not sure if people would be interested in the stuff about the website, but we'll see. It's my stream. I can talk about what I want. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see. Okay, so I have two things. I'll do one at a time. Oh, hello. Let me change the text. So this one is one of my pieces. I had two, and I started drawing them, I think, like last week. This one I made because I was worried. Wait, no, I didn't start drawing them last week. What am I talking about? I was drawing them like 2-3 days ago. Can you tell that I have not been alive the past few days? So anyway, I drew this one because I was worried I was not going to finish like the main illustration piece. I decided to just make a little chibi thing because it's cute and I like drawing chibis. I am 95% certain I have drawn something like this before, but you know, it's probably been like 5-6 years where it's been long enough that I can draw them sitting together like this, with these expressions, that it probably looks unique enough as its own piece. So yeah, I don't have much to say about this. I think it's cute. I like my monochromatic palette, and I like that I used elements of their colors in each other's palettes. That's something I like about Fever a lot, that they use colors a lot to tie together character cohesion. I really like it. Okay, and now I have to get my big boy piece that I managed to finish. I don't even know if I'm like proud of it necessarily. Simple and cute drawing, yes. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I've done something like it before, but like, it's my drawing. I can do whatever I want. It's my drawing. Okay. Here is the other one. This is very cluttered to look at. Sorry. I went a little overboard with the collaging element, even though it's literally just a border. I might spend some time talking about this one because I had a lot of thoughts going into it. Not sure if the execution was really there. But, I think the palette turned out cool. That's what I like. I like the character expressions. I like how I drew their faces here. I think it's like no secret to everyone that I shipped these two together. But I really like the very like specific dynamic of them being caught in like this situation where, you know, neither of them will be happy. The way you do faces, it's so unapologetically you, and I'm in love with it and will always be. Aw, that makes me happy, Howie. Thank you. I really have no idea what it means to be unapologetically me, but I'm glad that you like it. This looks so good. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Let me think of what I want to talk about with this piece. I wanted to do something more textured. I was also thinking of painting it at first. Like, you see this part where Sig's arm and Aya's arm, like, intersect. I was thinking of, like, adding an effect, like a painterly effect, to make it look like they were blending into each other. I couldn't figure out how to do that. I probably could have done it with line art, but I didn't want to think about it. So, it ended up like this. But I like this idea of them being stuck in a situation where neither of them can be truly happy with whatever compromise they come to. And when I was drawing this, I kind of was like, okay, one, drawing Sig upside down is very hard. I laid down on the floor to, like, figure out if I was orienting his body correctly. That's how bad it was. Let's see. And then, oh god, arranging the legs was hard. I wanted Aya to be more, like, curled up, because I think it's easy for people, like, the way the character is in game, like, they come off as very, like, ostentatious and bold, and, like, they're able to do all these things, but they're actually, like, a very reserved individual, and, like, they keep a handle on their emotions. So that's kind of, like, what I wanted to convey here. I just mean they have a style for faces that I can't describe, but I can always recognize and I always love. Thank you, Howie. That makes me happy. I'll do a little zoom in on the face for you. On Aya's face, because I really like it. But, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I gave Aya this kind of feeling that they're curled up into themselves, of, like, not really knowing how to progress in the situation, so to speak. Sig is a lot more, like, splayed out and looking away from Aya because, like, well, in the first place, that's kind of what he does most of the time in the stories, right? He avoids what is happening. His reaction when he's confronted with the reality of a situation is usually to run away and avoid thinking about it, and to distract himself with other things. And I think the reason I always tend to, like, think about this body language with Sig and Strange Klug is, I like thinking about them as opposites who complement each other in that way. Yeah, he often spaces out. I think that it's, like, a defense mechanism, but that's getting into my psychology stuff a little bit. I do think it is a little bit of a defense mechanism, even if he doesn't realize it. I also did not use hydrangeas for the border, but I was reading, this manga today, this one-shot, called Watashi no Asirube, and it was about, like, being ace aro, and, the friendship between two women who bond over the fact that they are ace aro. But one of them finds love. She realizes that she's probably, like, demi or, like, gray aro, and they have, like, a little conflict about it. But anyway, I was looking at the flower language for Astilbe. I think they're also called, like, false goat's beard or something. And it's specifically about patience and devotion, and, like, that's what the flower means. And that's something that that is currently hitting really hard for me for a lot of personal circumstances. I'm not gonna go into it, but I wanted to incorporate it into the border of this piece because I also wanted this to feel a little bit claustrophobic. Like, you see that not their whole bodies aren't really fitting into the canvas, and they're both kind of awkwardly positioned next to each other. I wanted that claustrophobic feeling because I feel like in the games we're getting to a point where it's hard to ignore what is going on with Sig's circumstances, and I think, like, the flower border just added to it. I just like adding elements in the foreground in the first place. And of course there's the hydrangeas. I just added small ones for, like, visual interest, but they don't really add that much to the piece, low-key. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think I like how the faces turned out the most, and the coloring. I really picked this color scheme, like, at random, but I like it. I love abusing the Gaussian blur tool. That's awesome. But yeah, those are all the submissions for the event. I wish we got more, but the thing is, last year people were, like, submitting their backlogs from previous years, so, you know, if people were busy, it's okay. I'm expecting to get some late submissions, personally. Let me switch over to this, because I want to show my browser really quick. Let's see. Oh, how do I do this? No. Oh my god, guys, I just nuked my entire stream layout. Oh, there we go. Can you tell I have not used OBS in a few weeks? Window capture, that's what I'm looking for. Window. So with the event, oh hello. Window title must match. Yeah, I understand now. I totally understand now. I also need to update my overlay anyway. Seen all the pain. I need to like find like someone to help me with like doing plugins and whatever for subscribers and shit like that. But I'm just like, I'm so lazy. I'm trying to take my streaming stuff a little more seriously though. That requires me having a schedule, but you know. You know how it is. I'm never gonna have a schedule at this rate. Hold on. Can you please? Thank you. Okay. So this is the website like right now. Hold on. I accidentally opened Discord. Yeah, so you can see it. I was having an issue with the images not opening in new tabs when you click them. We'll get to that eventually. I'll fix it. But I did add a blog to the website. This is something I've been thinking about doing. About to start streaming next month. I got my tuber stripe set up, so hell yeah. Let's all become VTubers. I barely understand OBS. I only really know how to start and stop recording the entire screen. Yeah, it's a little confusing. I think the most confusing part about OBS for me is audio. I literally don't understand how audio is captured in this, and it was like more complicated because I got like a capture card for my Switch 2. Oh yeah, I got a Switch 2. I never mentioned that, I don't think. I'll be streaming games on that soon. Probably Splatoon Raiders when it comes out next month. Anyway, back to the website. I added this little blog portion. You can tell it's new because I put a little image next to it. But I'm probably just gonna use this for like personal essays. I was thinking also of like adding like information about the characters that is not easy to store like on a wiki. Because that is something that I've had a lot. I have a text document that is just like my personal compendium of information related to Sig and Strangeklug that I've never shown anyone. I showed it to my best friend. They are the only person that I've ever shown it to. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I need to make it public and just put it here, and I can have it as a blog post. 1 hour course on using Voicemeeter to make your audio make sense on OBS. Typical value $10 million. Okay. I should do that. I've been having like crazy mental health issues, so to everyone that's been messaging on me on Discord, sorry. I have like not been like using it to like keep up with other people and servers. Basically just friends, like super close friends and specific servers. But anyway, I will consider that because I hate the audio setup on OBS. It makes me want to die. Let's see, what else did I add to the website? Updates, obviously. There's an archive now, so you can go to 2025 and you can check this old stuff. I should probably transfer these to being hosted like on NecoWeb. I'm just lazy. I haven't done it yet. I haven't updated the rules or anything because those are pretty much fine. But yeah, this is where everything is now. Current year is here. But yeah, hopefully that is good with everyone. Yeah, and I'm excited to like try using this more as like my own personal like fan site archive in addition to like a public gallery, because that's kind of what this is for. Since I don't really use social media anymore, I was like, you know, I still want to get my yapping thoughts out, so I want to do that. But yeah. But I hope everyone has been having like a good day otherwise, because I've been Oh god. I've been just working on my art stuff today and like getting emulation stuff set up. On that note, let me change the category on Twitch. Here we go. I hate it when Restream shows me that it's offline for like a second when it changes the category. Surprised there weren't any writing submissions? Yeah, me too. I was planning on writing something. I say this every year. I was planning on writing something. I didn't get to it. Oh, you know, I should write a poem. I should have written a poem. That would have been low effort enough for me. But yeah, there weren't any writing submissions this year. I was a little sad, but it's okay. My expectation is maybe they'll come in a bit late, honestly. That's kind of what I'm expecting to happen. Either way, though, I'm happy that people participate. Like, even if I got, like, one submission this year. Me too, but then I couldn't get anything on paper. Isn't that just, like, the struggle of, like, every writer? It's like, oh, yeah, this is gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so well written. Like, I'm gonna show everyone I'm a genius writer, and then it just doesn't happen. it just doesn't happen. Partner fic to the drawing I submitted. Yeah, that was the case for me too, cause I had, oh god, I've had a draft. Also, I'm opening my emulator right now, but I've had a draft sitting around since last year. God knows if I'm ever going to touch it again, but I would like to. Who knows? You might see it end up on the website if I get it done within the next 2 weeks or by the end of the month. Okay, let me see. Oh, there you go. Is the audio being captured? Doing fiction writing for the first time because I'm committed to making my OC stuff real in my lifetime, and man, breaking my brain. Writing is hard. Writing is, like, crazy hard. I don't know if this is getting captured, the audio. Hold on. Ooh, okay, that might be... Hold on. Sorry for blasting people's eardrums. I'm writing more because I'm developing a couple visual novels. Yeah, hopefully now it's being captured. Anyway, just keep me posted. I'm gonna let it just run for a little bit. Now it is. Okay, perfect. I'm trying to focus more on, like, writing. See, the problem is I'm like an armchair writer. I love reading, and I love watching stuff, and I love playing games. But the problem is I also love hating. And if things have, like, shitty pacing or just crappy dialogue and script writing, I'm just like, wow, this sucks. I could do so much better. And then I don't do better. It was for a second. It's gone now. Okay, let me turn it up. I might have turned it down too low. I was worried it was too loud. Writing is hard, but I can do it more than I can do art. Really need to write to make this real. Yeah, I've had this conversation with people before. There's no audio still. Okay, now it's back. Okay. I had to mess with the volume slider. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. I had this conversation with someone semi-recently where I was like, I feel like writing's one of the most accessible ways of making art. In a sense, right? Because you just kind of need your text. But then the process of doing that is so fucking hard. Like, everyone wants to make a video game, but god, the barrier to entry to making a game is hard. Anyway, thank you everyone for helping me with the audio. Okay, she's just telling us that this card helps us with points and stuff. I'm gonna just write my name in English because it's too difficult to romanize. Oh, hi. Okay. Chat is at a delay. Yeah, no, it's okay. That's how it is. Ugh. You know, I keep procrastinating on setting up a multiple RTMP, I think. so I can stream like from OBS natively, because I streamed from OBS to a service and then it double streams, but it might be, you know, might be a little late. All right, let's take a look. Let's see if there's like anyone we can talk to, and maybe my Japanese will not fail me today. Why can't I read this kanji? Okay, she's just giving us tutorial for what this place is. Writing is nightmarish. I've never drawn a thing. You're starting from somewhere. You know, everyone starts somewhere. Okay, he's introducing us to what the museum is and the different rooms, which I'm honestly not going to translate. Sorry. It's like there's the book room, there's the index, the data room, and then there's the music, the books, cutscenes. Okay. There's like no interesting dialogue right now because it's all tutorial stuff, I guess. Okay. Started with drawing before trying out writing. I feel like... What did I do first? Do I even know? Hanasu. 私のお店に来てくれてありがとう。はじめに怒る先生からポイントカードをもらったでしょう。ぷよ勝負をしていると、そのカードにだんだんポイントがたまるのね。そしたら、このお店でお買い物できちゃうってわけ。Okay. I think I also was drawing before I was writing, but I read so many books as a kid. I could not tell you what they were about, but I was reading, I think I read like my library's entire collection of Nancy Drew. And then I was a Warrior Cats kid, which is embarrassing. Yeah. No, I get it, Howie. Like, my friend is around the same age as you, and he's learning how to draw, and it's like, it's hard to start. It's hard to start, but in some cases it can be good, because like, as an adult, you have the capacity more for like thinking and learning about drawing and like drawing techniques. Because for me, I started as a kid, and I like have no understanding of art fundamentals. Okay. Endless modes. Keyboard god. Something I do in a way that feels achievable. True. The hardest part is probably just like getting the words out on a page. I also feel like once you let go of like that perfectionistic feeling, you kind of like unlock the keys to the kingdom, basically. I'm gonna skip the run courses. I'm just doing waku waku for everyone. It'll be a grind, and it'll still be hard, and it'll still be imperfect, but at least I've stepped 0, and that makes me feel better. True. You can speak and you can read. Oops. I skipped his dialogue. Sorry, Otomo. I didn't mean to do that on Pride Month. Still need to learn how to do things. Yeah, I've been doing more pixel art lately to try and like motivate myself to learn more about composition and like structure, but it's so hard. Time to go prince hunting. Liddell is so cute in this game. Rafina, be nice. I don't need to do this. Oh gosh, I have not played a Fever game in so long. Let's see. Ooh, wait. I think I've got a good chain going here. Aw, I could have gotten an all clear if I was more careful. Nice. My story leans so long on very long conversations, so that is a real corner anyway. I mean... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say... You technically don't have to, like, make it a book or, like, a novel if you don't feel like that... if that, doesn't jive with you, but, like, I'm a visual novel developer, so, like, my whole thing is usually, like, characters with dialogue and lots of internal monologue. Like, that's primarily what I am writing lately, even though I'm trying to focus a bit more on prose, so I can write some of my more original stuff. But, you know, I also think visual novels are a difficult medium to sell and get into. I did not mean to do this. We are all slaves to the GTR, even Hydrangea Day. It's the easiest bot. Listen. It's literally fine. It's literally fine. I messed up because I was making fun of myself. Fuck my life. Dude. Okay, it's gonna be fine. See, it literally works out no matter what. It has to work out. That's like my motto when playing Fever 2, like, it has to work. No history or passion for the format right now. Yeah, I think that makes sense, because, like, if you're not really familiar with the medium in the first place, like, why would you consider it? First thing I wrote was a crackfic with Ringo, Amity, Arl, and Carbuncle. I think the first thing I, like, ever wrote and published, I think it was a Christmas-themed fic for my best friend. I think it was Klug Sig, which is really funny because I like Sig Klug. They're not like one of my top ships anymore, but yeah, I think it's always funny looking back on how that was one of the first things I wrote. I've never been very good at writing funny stuff though. Which is kind of funny considering I like Puyo Puyo, because it's a comedy series. So I've never, like, written crackfic. That was the best suggestion I've ever got for an alternative format. Dialogue, internal monologue the whole way down. Don't need a master prose. Yeah, like, it very much depends on what kind of visual novel you're writing. Like, if you're writing something like, you know, Puyo Puyo style format with the little text box at the bottom, you rarely, if ever, need to delve into describing things, because, you know, the viewer ideally can see and has eyes, assuming. Eating Tapper during Pride Month, I know, I'm sorry. Lesbian on gay violence is so sad. This is just reminding me of the fucking Silk Song speedrun I was watching recently, because Hornet beat up the Clover Princes, and then and then the streamer was like, happy Pride Month? Happy Pride, guys. First fic I wrote wasn't entirely crack. Ooh. I always think it's good to also look at, like, where you started, like, writing. Like your first ever writing and comparing it to where you are now. I think for me, the hardest part with writing is I never know how you're supposed to measure, like, how far you've developed as a writer. Because I feel like that's really subjective, and it feels like way more subjective of what is good writing over what is good art, right? Because there are so many things that are popular where I think the writing is terrible, either because it has, like, bad dialogue or bad pacing, right? And then it's popular, like, people like it, and I just wonder, because I'm just like, I find it so grating to read this or to watch this. Why did I keep pressing the plus button to start. But I struggle to measure like how much I've improved as a writer, probably because of my weirdness with that. Gotten better at grammar compared to the first thing I wrote. Yeah, that's true. That's like at least the most basic thing you should work on improving grammar. Think about it, because the only thing at all I'm truly confident in is dialogue. Ooh. Okay, good. I'm glad that I have made you consider it. Because I'm annoying and I want more people to write visual novels because I think they're a very underrated medium. I have had a blog post talking about my first visual novel that I published a few months ago, where I talk about like the process of like making a visual novel and how I think it's like a very, very good skill for artists to learn how to do, because you get to engage with a lot of different aspects of the storytelling. Like, you know, people say, oh, you should make a comic, or oh, you should like you should make a animatic, you should do all this, and this, right? But I feel like sometimes the problem with like animatics or comics, not to rag on them as like a medium, but they were never things that appealed to me as an artist, right? Oh god. I'm like rambling and not even focusing. But like for me, I think that you can do a lot with visual novels as a medium, because you can insert animation and stuff if you want to. That's like totally an option. It's just like people don't think about this, and you can do a lot with like illustrations and CGs. What's the word I'm looking for? But I think that there's a lot that artists can learn from them as a medium, just to like practice storytelling. Because visual novels, especially like linear ones, they kind of feel like movies sometimes. Part of me kind of never took them seriously and never understood the point of VNs. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like this is me like talking a little bit about the history, but I feel like they are a very they're a very like Japanese doujin kind of medium, right? They're specifically for creators who probably don't have a lot of resources, and all they have is like a computer and the ability to write text, right? And so they kind of have that reputation, and then bringing stuff over to the States in that context, or like outside of Japan, there is this assumption that they're kind of like lowbrow, but I feel like a lot of some of the best writing I've seen has been from visual novels. And a lot of them actually have very good art. Because I like them a lot for being able to convey stuff so simply. Visual novels are probably the best type of writing I can read through the best, as I don't get lost halfway through the page with them. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I think they just make reading more fun, too. I think that they really do help to make reading more fun, because this is embarrassing. A common problem I have in my own reading journey is that I forget the names of characters all the time. I struggle to imagine what characters look like most of the time if I am not given like a visual reference for them. But I feel like with visual novels, it's like you can draw up some sprites and some backgrounds, and you don't even need to make like fancy insert illustrations, and you're kind of good to go. Why would I read this when I could just read it? This is like a book if it was weird. Growing to the format last year? No, yeah, I don't mean that you were thinking it was lowbrow, but I feel like that's the vibes some game developers and creators have. That's like the attitude they have towards it as a medium. One time I was watching this game developer on YouTube, and she was talking about like how to get started with like basic programming logic for like making your own girly games, like if you wanted to make a cooking game or a sewing game or a dress-up game. And then she got to visual novels, and immediately she started making fun of it as a medium, and I just clicked off, because I think people have conceptions of it, like their own misconceptions. I'm glad you've been growing to it though. There's some really good like free ones that have come out recently. Hi, Felly. I've been talking over all the characters. I'm just like autopiloting low-key. But I'm surprised I haven't lost yet. I'm sure I'll start losing once we get to what's it called? The Waku, no, the Hara Hara courses. I'll definitely start losing. Da, 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 da. Okay, this is just my opinion. I think Fever and Fever 2 still have the best music in the franchise. Just my onion. Sorry, Felly, you, goodbye. It's so easy. I'm not even playing to Rafina's playstyle strength. Is this Lemris or is this someone else? Oh no, it's Lemris, okay. Wow, we're already through Rafina's. Funny. I cannot read your bullshit text, Ocean Prince. I'm not reading that. Alright, time to kidnap a prince. Continue working on a Madoka Monogatari fan game with the Sega Eric cast I'm wanting to make. Ooh, please do. I've thought about making like a dungeon crawler or an RPG maker game with Puyo characters, but it's just like, it's so much work. Like that's way more work than I'm willing to put in for making a fan game at this point. I should learn RPG maker though. Considering I have like multiple versions of it. Oh god, what am I even doing here with this chain build? This is not a build. This is nothing. This is slop. They're calling it the worst chain ever built. Oh god, Lemris is gonna kick my ass. What the? What are they doing? What are they doing? Sorry, the they is me in this situation. Yude asked to leave Fever 2. No, seriously, look at my chain, dog. I'm going to jail. Learning Godot to make the fan game? Nice. Godot I've always heard is really good. That's something that I've also wanted to learn. I played a really cute game last year made in Godot that was like a point-and-click adventure game. It's just chain slop, you only like it because it's GTR. Oh no, Lucky, I think you've just given me new vocabulary. I'm pinning that in my brain. But yeah, Godot's very good. It's very flexible. Oh, hi, Otomo. I hope more people make Puyo fan games. I think it'd be fun to see, like, How long was I talking to myself for? Oh, okay, it's doing it again. Thank you, internet. Give me a second. Ugh. Hello? No, it's okay. I switched to BRB because of the internet issues. This happens all the time. I'm so sick of it. I think it's because my brother just got back and he's using the computer. Because he's always like streaming and then playing a game at the same time. And then, you know, my cousin uses it too. I have to just like switch to Ethernet or something. Anyway, sorry for the delay, guys. I have no idea like when the internet even cut out. So annoying. But yeah. I think I was talking about visual novels or something before I got annoyed with my internet cutting out. I wish I knew, man. I've been trying to get it fixed. We had a guy come in, I think 2 weeks ago to fix it, but I still get these really bad dips in connection. I really do think it's just because there's too many people using the internet at once. But yeah, sorry I had to go to BRB. I was going outside to let my dad know. The other problem is my room is far away. Cut in the middle of me wanting to talk about seeing more Puyo fan games. Yes, okay. Yeah, because I think I said in yeah, before it cut out, I was talking about the dating sim one that's coming out. And I'm glad that's existing, but like that's not something that I'm personally interested in playing. But I would like to see more fan games of different genres. I've been like rolling around ideas in my head for some Puyo fan games, but it'll take me a while, especially because I draw and I write slow. I have to remember to like give myself some grace in that regard, though. One of my favorite visual novel writers, I think there's been like a 4 or 5 year gap between their first visual novel and their upcoming one. I'm still like keeping an eye on my bitrate, sorry. I'm so pissed off. Like this is a reason why I stopped streaming for so long, because I was trying to get it fixed. And it's still not fixed. I have to like, I don't know, I guess I have to stream when my brother's not home or something. So annoying. Let's just do all the Waku Waku courses. Akoru sensei. Gonyo gonyo. It did it again? Again? This internet thing is gonna drive me fucking crazy. It just disconnected like 5 times. Hello? I'm like trying to figure out if I should keep going or if this isn't even worth it, because I think I just lost all my viewers. Help! Okay, I will play a couple matches in Fever 2. Think we're good for now? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. It disconnected like several times in quick succession. But it only started having issues when my brother got home, so I do think that's why. Ugh. It's like only one of us can be using the internet at a time. So cool. We should make internet that works. I'll play a couple matches, but... Okay, I will say I'm just glad it did not cut out during the art showcase. That's one thing I'm grateful for right now. It sucks because I want to stream more. Because, I keep referencing that I've been having health problems. I've been having like really bad mental health problems. It's like the one thing that makes me feel not crazy, but I can't do it regularly because my internet is not very good. Yude's brother's evil must be defeated. No, he didn't do anything wrong. He's literally just using it like a normal person, kind of. But he's streaming something on Twitch too. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I moved some stuff from my, I don't know, that was blocking my computer, I guess. Maybe we'll see if it helps. Yeah, I'm glad that everyone got to see the art. That's what I'm grateful for, at least. The game, I can stream this whenever I want. Fever 2 is something I can just revisit whenever. I'm like watching my bitrate. I'm watching it because it's stable right now. I just don't know if it's gonna be consistently stable. I think if we can get through the Waku Waku courses at least today, that might be enough, but... No, that doesn't seem right, because then we aren't gonna see Strange Klug. Oh no. Okay, this is like the most crazy opinion I have. Like, crazy pet peeve. I don't like it when people wish Sig a happy birthday, but they don't mention that it's also Strange Klug's birthday. It's like this very petty thing that I know is extremely petty. But I wish people would remember that there are 2 birthdays. Isn't there someone you're forgetting? But anyway, I'm literally normal. It's literally not a big deal. I'm just crazy. Anyway, I will try to make it to Harahara. At the very least. What am I doing? I just messed up my whole chain. Bruh. Whatever. Look at my chain, dog. I'm going to jail. At least do Sig's Harahara. It's true, yeah. At least. Can you die already, dude? There we go. Yeah, you're not living. I get that. I kind of get peeved at a bit that most people forget that today's all Strange Klug's birthday. Yeah, I understand having a preference. That's fine. I just hate it when people are like, oh, happy birthday, Sig. And then I'm just like, there's another person. There's a whole other person with the same birthday. To me, it's like if you said happy birthday to Ali and Rafisol, or to Ali without wishing happy birthday to Rafisol, or vice versa. I love the sprites in this game still. I want to make a visual novel with like full body sprites like this because they're so cute, but I'm so bad at poses. I don't know how to draw anything. Wait. No. No, it's fine. I don't think that would have worked. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Worst chain ever? Asked to leave Primptown? Every time chat's like a little too quiet, I start looking over at my bitrate again because I'm just like, please don't tell me that I'm talking to myself again. Please. Whatever. This is nothing. This is slop. I love slop. There we go. Ali and Rafsel also her birthday with Accord. You know, I totally forgot about that. My bad, Accord. Why didn't they make Ali and Rafisol's birthday Valentine's Day anyway? I say this all the time. I just don't understand. It's cute that they share a birthday, I guess, but it's still like, what? Feels like a no-brainer to make them on Valentine's Day. Omatase. This is my long lost brother. Because Yuri. True. But I just think it would have been cute if the Yuri lesbian pair, you know, they have same birthday on Valentine's Day. It would be even more romantic, but that's just me. Kero. Oh! Goodbye. I love this Amity sprite. She's so cute. Why is like Fever 2 Amity so she's so squishy. I love her. I don't fucking know, dude. Whatever. I don't car. I say caring a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, it isn't Valentine's Day. You're good. I'm talking kind of fast. But I wish they were born on Valentine's Day. Pasta Power. Hello, Pasta Power. Hello, hello. Fair warning, I'm having internet issues. If it cuts out, my bad. But I'm happy to have you here on the stream. We're playing Fever 2. We're celebrating Sig and Possessed Klug's birthday today. What am I doing here? Whatever. Oh, this is garbage. What am I doing? Okay, I'm just gonna keep putting the pressure on until maybe they die. Every video game character has a birthday, apparently. What, like today? Is it some other character's birthday? Happy B-Day. Yeah. Happy birthday to two of my favorite characters. I hope so. I don't know. My internet's so inconsistent. And it's like, there's a bunch of like, other stuff on my channel I've been wanting to finish, like full playthroughs of games. I just don't want to play them when I'm having these problems with my connection. I guess technically, like, well, I'm gonna start like a new job soon. But I only have time to stream in the mornings. But my brother usually isn't home, so I should see what it's like when I stream in the morning. Carolina no kata ga ikata no kana. She's like, maybe I should have called you Carolina instead. Hi, Arl. Ping pong. Japanese jump scare. Yeah, I would play the English patch, but I don't think my teammates at Precise Museum would be very happy if I leaked parts of it to the public and played it on my own accord. I will also say I don't understand how to like patch the game. And when I read the walkthrough for it in our group, I'm just like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, this game is not in English, unfortunately, and I don't feel like live translating it. But I can probably give a summary if people would prefer that of the scenes. What am I doing here? Let's do this. Ooh, I think I have a good chain here. Out of here, gotta go see if the even work. Suggest I might have permanently altered the trajectories of my entire plan. Thank you. Oh, that's good. I'm happy, Howie. Have a good night. Good luck with your work, okay? Bye-bye. Oh wow, that was a really good chain. Epic. Mata nani ka omoitara yatte miru ne. Yeah, that was a really good chain. I think I'm gonna struggle a bit when I play as Sig, though. I'm not used to his like weird chain power. Okay, Lemris is lost. He's like, please help me get to town. I'll give you some candy if you help me. And Amity's like, wait a second. He's gonna kidnap me. And I think he says that if I win a Puyo battle, he'll take me there. It's the Candy Man. We love him, even if he's a little bit weird. What am I doing here? I literally don't know. I have no idea. This is bad. No, wait. Maybe it's okay. Little bit bad. I didn't put a green. That's fine. Little bit bad. Green. I'll just trigger this. I'm gonna struggle so much when I switch to Sig. His fever power is so weird. I don't know how to play him. Do you need to have like your fever gauge up, man? Like, really? Put that away. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna try to get into fever mode. My first fever mode all stream. Okay, I should be okay. Dude, you have like 0 on the timer. End up successfully performing Hydrangea while playing as Sig. I think I would be able to, but I definitely have to like focus on building like a good chain for that. Or extending in fever. I could always go into endless mode and try to trigger it. Just, you know, that's in the case that we don't have any more technical difficulties with the internet. Come on, Lemris, die, please. Okay, it's so over for him. It's so over. Dude, just give up already. It's so over. We play a Tetris fan game where Mario and Luigi were playable and featured in story mode. Honestly, that would be really fun. I'm always like surprised Nintendo hasn't considered collaborating with Sega on a Puyo Puyo game with like Nintendo characters in it. I just wanted to go to the school. Lemris dies. Yay. I don't mean this. I love Lemris. Oh, this poor guy. I love this art so much. It's so cute. I'm gonna skip these credits because, you know, nothing really different there. Yes. Thank you, Restream, for letting me know. I have received 1,000 messages today. Let's see. Joins cast, dies. Yeah, literally. This is all items need to unseal. He's so cringe. How does he do it? Okay. I'm crossing my fingers that I can do all of the Hara Hara courses today, but let's see how things go once I finish or get through Sig's Waku Waku. It's Amity's turn to do the observation log for the loon flowers for the Tsukimawari. And now, Accord needs a favor, because she needs to give something to Amity because she ran off. Take care, Sig. Okay. Bye. I hope he'll be okay. Akura's like, I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna be able to handle himself. Dokoita. Pac-Man reference. It does sound like the noise he makes. I always wonder if that was intentional, but waku waku in Japanese is like, what is the word? It's like a word for being excited about something. Looking forward to something. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, maybe I know what I'm doing. Like, still, just a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. Nope, I don't know what I'm doing. I lied. I lied to everyone. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to, like, make a chain here, but whatever. It's not gonna work out anymore. I appreciate everyone not backseating me, because I'm so bad at this. I'm very out of practice. Oh. Let's just do this. Let's try to make my life a little easier here. Top 10 saddest anime betrayals. I think it's funny because Oniko, Onion Pixie's girlfriend, I think she literally just thinks Sig's hair is cool. She probably doesn't like him that much. It was very funny. Tamanegi de namida ga. Okay. Top 10 sad anime betrayals. Amity, where are you? I love doing random bullshit go in my chains. You're Sig, right? Huh? How strange. Okay, let's have a Puyo battle. Huh? That's not what I meant. Aw, poor Liddell. Random bullshit go. Let's hope that I don't have to do random bullshit go strat for this one. I just messed up already. Bruh, it's so over. Whatever. Whatever, random bullshit go. It keeps getting worse. Yeah. Is there a way I could... I have an idea here, but my pieces need to cooperate with me for it to happen. Wait, I might be cooking. Chat, I might be cooking. Wait. This is so hard with 3 colors. I might be cooking. I cooked. In my opinion, I cooked. In my opinion. Ignore my hand, small child had to get an amputation of a random monster the doctors found. Help. No, it's literally just like that. So he's just like, my hand's just like this. Oh no. I don't want it, Gogote, it's okay. He's like, I'm hungry, but I don't know about this. No. If you win against me, you can have it for free. And Sig's like, sure, sounds good. It's a deal. That's Gogote. He only shows up in this game. This is like the only game that Gogote is playable in. What am I doing here? Oh, I messed up already. He was a very strange one-off character, honestly. But, I know some people really like him. He's a giant who turned tiny. And then, because he drank one of his, like, potion medicine things that he makes in the pot. And he's just fine with it, I guess. Yeah. He used to be a giant, though. What am I doing here? But yeah, he tries to get people to drink his medicines or his soups, whatever. Goodbye. I do think his design's very cute, though. なんか変なの浮いてた. Oops. Mm-hmm. Become my new servant. You'll get 3 meals, a naps, and a walk. And Sig's like, sounds good. Yeah, I don't remember where the giant thing came from. I just remember it was mentioned in Puyo Quest. It's very strange. It might have also been in the manual, actually. Alright, let's make some sashimi. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm allergic to fish. This is a kind of random bullshit go, but I'm trying not to make it random bullshit go. Please? Please, I don't want it to be random bullshit go. Yobo. Nice. Alright, that was easy. Where the heck is she? I've already walked this far. Hey, do you think you could have a battle with me? Because maybe if I have a battle, maybe I can go back home. What do you think? Sure. Huh? Huh? Okay, you start. Let's just have a normal Puyo battle. Yeah. It just does that. Don't even worry about it, Arl. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I wish I could, like, translate Sald more effectively, but I just don't like dealing with the fact that I can't read his text. I can kind of understand him when he's speaking, but even then, it's hard. Seriously, where is she? Oh. I've walked so far. Where the heck am I? Hello. Goodbye. Hold it. Alright, listen. I can tell you're super lost, right? I might be. I totally get it. I get how you feel, because I am also super lost. Bruh. Okay, it says that I'm reconnected. Supposedly. Ugh. Anyway, my stream cut out right as I was answering a question. I was saying, it'd be cute if Sig didn't even realize. Yeah, it'd be cute if Sig didn't even realize that his hair antenna wiggle like that. Because it'd be very cute that he just does it without thinking. Okay. I think after this I will have to call it. I might have to just do Sig's Hara Hara and then call it because these internet issues are like way too annoying for me. Ugh. If only there wasn't construction work in the morning, I probably would have had a better, easier time because my brother wasn't home. Let's see. I'm sorry for the technical issues, everyone. I really want to stream more. But it's just so hard with my setup right now. Hey. Hey. Let's just do this. What the? Goodbye, Lemris. Yeah, almost the entirety of it. I was dreading it the whole time. And it's, of course, like, when I get comfortable that it starts having issues. All the time. Wait. Okay, I can live with that, at least. Okay, I can't live with that. No. Stop it. Please stop. Dude, I'm begging you to knock it off right now, man. Oh, my internet is... I see it dipping again. Please don't dip. Please don't dip. I'm like begging it to not dip because I just want to finish Hara Hara at least. Oh my god, dude. Lemris, not right now. Sig, please. Sig, lock in. I need you to lock in. Okay. Okay, we're so back. The minor dips only seems to make things really pixelated. Ugh, that's really annoying still. That's annoying for the VOD. Sometimes I rewatch my own VODs. My own recordings. Especially if, like, I don't remember what the hell I was doing. But that's alright. I can live with that at least. This gay-ass picture of Lemris is so funny. Why he look like that? Akoru yori. Aw. I'm gonna see in the future if, like, switching to, OBS plugin for, like, streaming directly from OBS will make it better. Otherwise, I might have to, like, make a decision on if I want to be on Twitch exclusively or YouTube. The thing is, I like having the dual stream, because it's... I can keep my recordings a bit easier. Okay. I had to see what was going on because it just keeps going back and forth on whether or not I'm connected. Okay. I am determined. I am determined. I will do Sig's Hara Hara because this is so annoying. This is the last bit I'm doing. I will do Sig's Hara Hara at least. It says that I'm connected, so I'm gonna just let it be. Who are you? Internet, please hold out for me for 6 to 8 minutes. I think it will maybe take me 8 minutes to beat Sig's Hara Hara. based on my memory? Please? Get to see Sig and Aya's one and only interaction in the games. It's true. It's like every time they just pass each other by. Sig is afraid of moving the plot along. Sorry for saying it like that. But it's funny because they don't even like talk directly to each other. This is a frog. What are you saying? That is most definitely an acorn. Dongri Garu's like, I am both of those things at once. I'm gonna kill your ass. I actually don't know what he said. That's my guess though. I'm not fluent in frog. What am I doing? What are they doing? I could have made a all clear probably and I just didn't see it. Get on. Get on. Don't go into fever mode? Okay, it's gonna go into fever mode. That's fine. I would prefer for it not to, just to make this a little bit faster, but I guess I can't stop it at this point. Okay. Dude. Immediately has a skill issue. I always think it's funny that Sig can understand what Donguri Gairu, like what Donguri Gairu is saying for like some reason, even though they don't get along. I'm just like, why can you understand the frog? Oh no, I saw the nuisance wrong, or the garbage. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's falling apart. The stream's falling apart. My chains are falling apart. This stupid frog is gonna make me go bald because it just won't die. Come on, man. Okay. Now I can kill it, probably. True. I'm also remembering that Sig can commune with the other worlds, and especially like supernatural beings, so I don't know, maybe that also includes being able to talk to animals for some reason. Oh man, I could have extended this a little bit. That's okay. Okay, now it's dead. Nice. Hontoni taberu no? I think he does intend to eat it for real, Sig. You're a guy in the other class, right? Do you know Rufina? I don't know her. Really? And then he's like smelling her. Cause, what is it? Cause Sal probably has her perfume or something on him after she held him. Okay. Oh, well, Sig's just like, I really don't know where she is. Leave me alone, man. Let's see. What was I? What am I doing? Whatever. Cringe. Very cringe of me. Yeah. I wish... I don't know. I kind of understand why they didn't really keep Tartar in the games. It's just really unfortunate. Because I feel like he's fine in Quest. But it's like they didn't know how to write him without making him into just a creep, which sucks. Okay. What am I doing here? Let's do this. Okay. This is very weird, but maybe this will work. Yeah. Okay. I kind of forgot that there is actually like a very big difficulty jump between the Waku Waku and Hara Hara courses. Okay, maybe this is more gonna be like 12 minutes, depending on how I time my fevers. Someone should translate this game, TBH. So true. It's okay, I'm live translating it right now using ChatGPT. Sorry, I'm not doing that. I swear I actually just know the script. Seems like something's gonna jump out at us. In this case, a prince such as myself is going to hide. Who's there? Oh god, I'm not translating these puns. Well, I'm not translating the pun. I don't even remember what we did. I love ChatGPT. No, I don't mean it. Don't take that out of context. Don't clip that. Sig's so good at these wordplay things that I still don't completely understand. Oh, he's so happy. Go on night. Yay. Yeah, I just don't want to translate them on the fly because I don't even remember what she's saying. I'm just like, whatever. What the hell am I doing? Sorry. You guys have to see my cringe gameplay because I completely lost track of where I was. Is there a... There's a red there, but... Can I get a yellow, please? Okay, thank you. I forgot they tend to do that. This might be my first death. Wouldn't that be crazy, guys? First death all stream, and it's to the freaking ghost kids. What? Why'd I do that? Oh, I died. Puns in any language are hard to translate. It's true. Let me continue. That's unfortunate. I hate translating puns, like, no matter what language it's originally in. I just find them really annoying. They're cool. It's just annoying. I love learning stuff from different puns. Hopefully we keep it at 1. And this isn't me flashbacking to all of my weird Morwing attempts that one time I was streaming and I was like spacing out. Sometimes you just have like a bad day for like video games, but you still want to play the video game. Like, what do you do then? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. See if I can extend this. Nice. Nice. Bullshit your way through the game when that happens. That's true. That's so true. I was replaying Silk Song a bit for my friends because they want to see what the game is like, but I was like stuck on Seth in Act 3 of Silk Song for so long. I was just like, guys, I don't think I can do this right now. Okay. Oh, Sig. What am I doing? Random bullshit, go. This was a bad idea, but it's okay. It's literally gonna work out. It all has to work out in my favor. It's all going to work out in my favor, guys. It's literally all going to work out. No, it's literally all going to work out. I am literally so good at this video game. Haven't finished the game yet, but it's so fun. Oh, Mina the Hollower? Oh yeah, it's so good. I've been wanting to stream it, but like I've been having internet issues, so I wasn't able to stream it. So I've just been playing it off stream, and I love it. I can't figure out the hammer, but I really like the daggers. The daggers are really fun once you learn how to use them. I think I have... How many towers do I have now? I think I have like half of the towers lit up now. Oh, come on. Bruh, what am I doing? I got distracted thinking about Mina the Hollower. But yeah, I have like half of the towers lit up. So, halfway through the game, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next area. But I like the story. The art's so good. And the game is just, it's so fun. It's really just fun. I'm just bad at finding secrets. Who's that with you, Sig? I really don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I am the prince. Something like that. Sig forgot his job benefits. So cute. They're so cute. It's like it's like, okay, I haven't played that many old Zelda games. I played Oracle of Seasons, but it has like that art style, but the gameplay is kind of like a Souls-like. But it's really fun, and it's kind of hard. I like it a lot. I really want the Mina plushie, but I have too many toys, so I'm probably gonna exercise some self-control and not buy any merch of Mina the Hollower. Okay, if they release something with Thorn on it, I'll buy it. Cause I like Thorn. Yeah. The story's cool. I like all the different weapons. I recently picked up the shield in my playthrough, and I thought it was very cool. But I could not figure out how to use it. I'm not good with, like, games that need you to parry. This is why I haven't played, like, Sekiro, I think, and Nine Souls. Because that's, like, the main mechanic of the games, parrying. Like, in Silksong, when I got the parry upgrade, I was like, no. Mina from Puzzle Pop? Oh, I wish. If Sega updated her design to make her look more like a sheep, I would buy a Mana plush. I would. Oh, GBA's old Minish Cap. Oh, that's true. Minish Cap is one of those games I've been wanting to play. Cause, I liked Four Swords. But I never played Minish Cap. I should finish it. Aw, poor Bal. I don't know why Sald was trying to talk to him when he doesn't even understand. It's your favorite? Okay. Pushing it to the top of my priority list for when I have time to play other games. Oh, I forgot they add new colors. Yay. Okay, let's see. Wait. Dude, no. Wait. Wait. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, this is bad. Oh, death counter go up? Death counter might go up, guys. Death counter go up. Death counter go up. You have a question. What is it? Thought of me having to do more mod editing for the character select screen. Please be powerful, Armando. I believe in you. I always remember this ball fight giving me trouble, so I'm not surprised. I need to get faster at building my chains, but I'm just not fast enough. Oh. God. This is not good for me, actually. Okay, wait. Dig, please, dig, please. Okay. I might just have to, like, rely on Fever a bit. Mario and Luigi were in Puyo Puyo Tetris with one and two of these, Puyo Puyo or Tetris. I think it'd be interesting if, like, one of them used Puyo and one of them used Tetris. At least that's, like, how I would see it. Like, Luigi uses Puyo and Mario uses Tetris, or vice versa. Could use items, I suppose. That's true. It's just, I don't have, like, many good items right now. I haven't been stopping to, like, go to the shop in between. Technically, what would make my life easier is if I had, like, a character item, transformation item, to use a drop set I know, but I don't have that. Amity was the one who gave me the most trouble. Yeah, for me, it's always Bal. I don't know why. Most items are like... They like, I don't know, there's a different variety of effects, but they can like make a chain for you, or they switch your drop set with your opponents. I think the best ones usually are the ones that like boost your chaining power. Yeah, first Akuma. Me too. Literally, I don't know. I don't know either, guys. I struggled so hard with Aya and I was confused about why it was so hard. I think like most of the tips I saw online for beating Aya at this point were like try to get like a 6 or a 7 chain before it gets you, because otherwise it's really hard. Oh, you had the difficulty set to hard? Yeah. I don't even know what my difficulty is. Let's go find out after this, after I beat this. I might have just have it on Futsu. I might just have it on normal. Oh, that's not good, actually. What am I doing? Chat. Chat, please! Oh, what chain? Don't even start. Literally, don't start. I don't have the patience for this. I'm kidding. Please die, Akuma, I'm begging you. God damn it. Yeah, it probably defaults to normal. That's funny though that you set it to hard. Did you like set it on purpose and you forgot to turn it off? Dude, I don't even know what I'm fucking doing anymore. I'm just gonna try to get into fever because my board's a goddamn mess. Okay, my death counter will go up to 3. Three. All I have is the shellfish, so, or the shell. I still have like the old patch names in my head when I look at the items. Ah, that makes sense. That's really funny. That'll do it. What? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? 3. 3 mouth. What the hell am I doing, guys? They're calling it the most washed playthrough of Puyo Puyo Fever 2. Yude has been asked to leave Primp Town. Dude, stop it. Akuma, I need you to like go away. Oh, I should have rotated this, that's okay. Dude, no, please. You know, at the very least, my internet's been holding up. Past the controller. True. At this point, I might as well. What am I doing? Oh my god. I got a little overconfident earlier because I was doing so well in Waku Waku, and now I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't remember how to play. I've never played a Puyo game in my life. That's like what you have to remember. Oh god. Akuma, please. Mercy. Mercy! I'm begging you! Okay. Let's focus on trying to get like some kind of chain here. Okay, never mind. No chain. I died again. Don't jinx yourself. It's too late. I got super overconfident earlier. Alright, 4. What's a Puyo Puyo? The anime Tetris game? It's the Tetris waifu game. Haven't you heard of it? I just like cringed really bad saying waifu out loud. I'm sorry to everyone who had to hear me say that. You had to get an all clear too, man. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. I'm screenshotting that in my mind, Armando. I just took a mental screenshot of what you just said. Okay, I just totally blocked off something I could have used, but that's okay. Okay. I have to kill him, like, now, or else it's over. It's Jover if I don't lock in. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, you're not locked in. I'm not locked in. It's cringe. It's washed. Die, please? Please? Okay. Okay, I lucked out there. I lucked out there so bad. I was like, I'm gonna die. Okay. I'm sad we never see Sig with both of his eyes red, like, ever again. Hi, Pookie. Don't worry, it's supposed to be doing that, Sig. Alright, let's kill her. Happy birthday. I don't mean that. Happy birthday, but you have to go back in the book. I feel bad saying that, actually. I'm sorry, I don't mean it, Aya. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Is it already so over for me? Chat, is it over for me? Is it already over? I hate my life, bro. Okay, I rotated that the wrong way. What number are we at? 5? I think that's 5. My special. I think you're thinking of the wrong game, Armando. This isn't Puyo Puyon. Or I guess you kind of have a special. Thank you. Thank you for the death counter, chat. Better than nothing. I did not mean to do that. That's really awesome, actually. That's very cool that I misinputted that. She's gonna, or he's gonna, or it's gonna try to trigger fever. Stop! Stop, please. Okay. Okay, let's go to fever. I was gonna extend that, but I don't think I don't have enough base mail. Bésame mucho. Oh god. I got distracted because I wanted to make a stupid joke. 6. Alright. 6 deaths. Let's see if I can actually like pull off a good chain like I did earlier. Probably not though. I literally have never played a Puyo game in my life is the problem, so. I feel like I'm not gonna manage to get the Hydrangea from Sig even though I really want to. My skill level is not allowing it today because I'm so out of practice with this game. But for someone being out of practice, I think 6 deaths in Harahara is alright. Fuck, I don't know. Dude, what are you doing? Ugh. There is no reason for me to have done that. I panicked. I think it might be, you have to get like really high chain for the final spells for Fever 2. Why do you have to do this? Let me see if I can extend this a little bit. Okay. Keep getting really close. I did not mean to do that. It's really annoying. I should not be trying to add more to the counter. I should be building stuff I can clear actually for Fever. Oh my god, it's so over. Okay. This is so bad. This is so bad for me. I'm like quiet because I'm focusing. Sorry. Let's see. Let's just keep it simple. Oh, are we so back? We're so back. 6 deaths is not bad. Nice. I wonder if it's different like in Fever versus outside of Fever. Katta yo. I won. Hi Pookie. Sorry, we gotta go now. So anticlimactic. It's literally so easy. May we meet again someday. Now, fare thee well. Nyam. It's fine. It's the circle of life. Aya has been defeated and Sald has returned to the great circle of life. I always wonder what happened to some of these people in the credits. As in, like, I wonder if they still work at Sega. game is still really cute. I love getting to revisit it. I love this art. We did it! Well, I'll maybe do the last two, Hara Hara courses some other day. Or, like, just to... If I have nothing to do, I'll play this game again. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, this game's just a whole ton of fun. I just think it has, like, so much personality. I love it. "14 minutes? Oh, man. And I thought it would take me, like, 12. Yeah, me too. I wish they made them like this still. I'm very excited for the day people can experience it in English, but don't you know, it'll take time. This is what I want to say. It will take a little bit of time. Let's see if we got anything interesting. Oh wow, I got a lot of mail. よくできました。小堀先生、お肉をアミティようこそ。こんにちは、私アミティよろしくね。ぷよぷよフィーバー2は物語の途中でもセーブができるよ。これでご飯の時も寝る時も安心。毎日ちょっとずつプレイしてね。じゃあまた。Oh, she's saying, no, it's not coming out tomorrow. But she's saying, you can save while you're playing Puyo Puyo Fever 2 in the middle of a game, while you're playing the story mode, I mean. So that way you can eat and sleep without worrying about it. Just play a little bit at your pace every day. So cute. Rafina. 冗談じゃないですわ。私に苦手なものがあると思ってるんじゃないですかね。しかしどうして私がこいつがこんなに小さくぜひこんなに。Oh, there's a poster. She's upset because she's smaller in the poster compared to Klug, which is really funny. Let me see if it's in the library already. Bijutsu shitsu. I can't read. Oh no, she's too small in this poster. You'll be playing the day the patch comes out. I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone to play it. This game is like really like near and dear to my heart for a lot of reasons. And I'm also like, this is sappy because I've been having so much like mental health trouble recently. Oh yeah, I can link that actually. Let me get it from the website. And then I'll be sappy for a little bit while the internet is good. Let me link it in the chat for everyone. Yeah. So I have been having like a really bad mental health episode. I recently started therapy and I'm gonna be going on medication soon. So hopefully that'll help me a bit. It's also why I've been like just kind of scarce online recently. But this game is really important to me and I appreciate everyone who just like came in and stopped by to watch me play. Especially like cause today is like such an important day to me personally because it's like my favorite character's birthdays. So yeah, I don't know. I'm being sappy. I'm happy that people came in to watch in spite of the technical difficulties. And I hope I can stream more Puyo games in the future. Have I gotten anything? No, I haven't gotten anything else. This is just rankings. Let me check my options. I'm pretty sure it's just normal. Futsu. Thank you. Yeah, I started medication. I'm gonna start medication soon. lot of things happened at once that were not very good for me. I will say it and I like keep it vague because it's not really anyone's business, but yeah. Hopefully that'll help me get back on my feet a little bit. Thank you, Arl. Let's see if there's anyone at the shop to talk to. Or the museum, too. Oh, Lemurs. Kind of embarrassing to lose to someone who's younger than me. But since you're here, here's a keepsake? I think that's what that word is. Or a souvenir. To commemorate our meeting. That kind of idea. Oh, thank you, Lindell. She says, here, have this. I hope we can play again sometime. But yeah, I've seen people complain about this game that like, oh, the items are pointless, or oh, there's like a lot of padding. But I still feel like this game is like very charming. Birthday, one of my favorite characters, my absolute favorite character, so I knew you need to drop in for the stream. Yeah. I appreciate it. And I'm happy that I was able to do the art showcase at the beginning. Yes, of course I liked it. I like all the submissions that come in. It was half an excuse for me to see more art of my favorite characters, so. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in. Hashtag I am being vulnerable on stream, but yeah. I love padding. Give me more of that and less Tetris. True. 知らない間に持っていたんだ。このゴミでも君なら欲しいだろう。僕はいらないけど。Klug's like, I don't know when I got this, but it's just garbage to me, so maybe you'd want it? And I'm like, okay, thanks, Klug. あらようがあるのかい? もうやるものはないけど。He's like, why are you bothering me still? I have no reason to talk to you. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming in. Let me see if I can actually get some little voice clips for Sig. Let me see. Ongaku eizo. Ongaku. And then sound? Or is it... Is this not the right one? It's like the one that's like quote unquote broken. Okay, I guess I haven't unlocked Klug or Sig's little thing yet. His voice clips. Okay. I might be jinxing myself, but I will do one round of Tokoton Fiva. I will do it with Aya, so that we can see them a little bit before I go. I don't think he's trying to make excuses because like he knows that it's his, but I think it's just like I don't know why I have this broken one. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay, this is cringe. Whatever. Cringe! Oh no. Did I screw myself over? I think I might have. I screwed myself over because I was just getting greedy with extending. They're talking to the player. Like, the player in Fever 2 are like, you exist diegetically in the world. Because Accord addresses you as like a student, the characters write letters to you. I think Accord kind of treats you as like almost like a transfer student. Yeah. So you are your own entity in the world of Puyo Puyo Fever 2. Okay, I'm just not gonna get greedy anymore with extending. It's not worth it. I think that's part of why I like the game, though. Yeah, because it's very like immersive. Because it kind of treats all of the characters like your classmates, and Lemris even like talks about you like you're a younger student than he is, which I think is really cute. Like you're in the same class as everyone else at the school. This is the Puyo Puyo Isekai we've all been longing for. Puyo Puyo Fever 2. Honestly, if I was isekai'd to Primp, I wouldn't mind. It seems chill. I think I'd get along okay. No, it's okay. I think it's funny, Armando. I remember spending afternoons just like after school playing Endless Fever like this, just over and over. It was really funny. Did I mess it up? Will you? Question mark. Blue? Blue, please. Ooh, I got an all clear. Do you just not trigger the Hydrangea spell? I'm getting annoyed. What happened? If you ignore the surprisingly common threats to the world, it's true. I mean, it seems like the other like background characters don't even get swept up into that often, so I'm like, I wouldn't mind. It's like, whatever, man. Oh, I think I messed up this. Yeah, I messed this up. I think it's frustrated noise when you fail the fever chain in this game. I still think it's really funny. It sounds so angry. My stream dropped. Which is good, because that was the last thing I was doing on stream today. Oh my god, this game pisses... Or, not this game. My internet's pissing me off. Genuinely always pissing me off. But I appreciate everyone coming in to hang out. I had a lot of fun. And, for people like watching the VOD, I don't know why you'd be watching the VOD, but if there are any more submissions for the Hydrangea event, I will be updating it, of course, as I get time to do that for the website. But in the meantime, I appreciate everyone like joining. I had a lot of fun playing this game. It was nice to revisit. I have been going through a lot personally, so it was really nice to like take some time to play this and just relax and chat with everyone. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I think for now I'm gonna get going. I hope that once I get my work schedule solidified... Yeah, it is fun. I hope that once I get my work schedule solidified, one, my internet works, and then two, I can maybe start streaming a bit, but I most likely will only be streaming in the mornings, because I get off work in, like, late in the afternoon, evenings. Yeah. Anyway, I will see everyone. I hope you all treat yourselves well, be good to yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.